Okay guys, in this video segment we're going to talk about enthalpy and how that pertains to energy change within a system. So enthalpy is kind of a big fancy word for heat. So when we talk about the enthalpy change of something, or the molar enthalpy of fusion, or the enthalpy of this, it's really the same thing as saying the heat energy of this or the heat energy of that. Okay, so I always just say if you see the word enthalpy, you can replace it with the word heat, and it should be able to kind of work the exact same way. Now, officially, enthalpy is the heat content of a system. Okay? Now, when we deal with enthalpy, all chemical processes have some sort of enthalpy change. Some physical processes do also. Not all physical ones do, but all chemical ones have a change when it comes to our enthalpies. Okay, so what we want to do is be able to track these changes within a chemical or physical process. Now, the symbol that we use for enthalpy is a delta sign for change, because we're always going to be solving for the changes in enthalpy. And then H is the symbol we use for enthalpy, which helps us remind us that we're dealing with heat here. Okay. Now, within the world of thermodynamics, there's lots of different places that we use enthalpy. Okay, and what we're going to do over the next few video segments and next few days in class is we're going to hit all these different types of enthalpies and talk about how each one of them kind of works and interacts in terms of solving for energy. So we're going to deal with the enthalpy of fusion, the enthalpy of freezing, boiling, condensing. Okay, we'll do all four of these in this particular video segment. And then in future video segments and days, we'll talk about the enthalpy change for a whole chemical reaction, how the enthalpy changes when you dissolve something into a solution, and then finally how we can actually calculate standardized enthalpies to form or to actually make compounds from our different elements in diatomics. So these are kind of key ones that we're going to be looking at. One thing you want to be careful about is don't let everything seem jumbled up to you. Reality, all of these things are the exact same thing. They're all measuring changes in heat content. It's just different scenarios in which we're doing that under. So we're measuring heat content change to melt, heat content change to condense, heat content change to dissolve. So it really is the same concept applied in multiple different areas. Okay?